Another important local issue affecting our community in this election on Tuesday is the campaign for municipal court judge. Gay Democrat Dave Wharton is running against the incumbent Republican appointee of Governor George Deukmejian, Judge Douglas Munson. C.A.N. interviewed Dave Wharton.
The main argument that the gay community has is that you're running when it's perceived to be a judge that is somehow sympathetic to gays and lesbians. How do you respond to that?
Okay, the judge that I'm running against is at most the kind of person who holds the job and collects his paycheck. He has indicated no phobic dislike of gays and lesbians, except for the quote that he made several years ago that San Francisco collects, more than its share of winos, druggies, and homos, and what are we going to do about that? That was kind of his expression at the time as an assistant district attorney. So although we may not see in his decisions any bias, we have reason to doubt to some small degree what he has to say about his open-mindedness. Further, that wouldn't matter perhaps given the fact that it was several years ago and he held a different job, except that now he has accepted the endorsement of John Sutro, senior partner of the Pillsbury, Madison and Sutro law firm, in which a company town type memo was sent to all members of the law firm saying that Judge so-and-so is a wonderful guy, and by the way, you can find out about Dave Wharton by reading the attached article. The attached article identifies me only as a gay attorney. So there's a new kind of homophobia by reference built into his support base, and I asked him to disavow that and rid his campaign of intolerance, and he has not done so. He's ignored it. So I have reason to question how completely he would embrace our issues or speak for us. That's different from just not speaking against us. Well, I think that the whole system would be strengthened if judges weren't excused from the democratic process. There are 7 municipal court judges that could have been challenged this year. There are 8 superior court judges. Because of the incredible tilt in our election law against challenging judges, 14 of those 15 have automatically been reelected. Their names will not appear on the ballot, and you will be paying $500,000 for their services over the next 6 years. My campaign is about providing intelligent alternatives, involved and committed activists as opposed to detached jurists, and I would welcome other lawyers to take on the kind of challenge that I'm taking on. That means that some of the judges whose decisions may cause other communities concern or cause the gay and lesbian communities concern could be challenged. I can only take on one at a time. Mm-hmm. And there are a lot of attorneys in our community who could take on this challenge, are at least as qualified and in many cases more qualified than I am, have higher political standing, but they're on the sidelines. I'm an avowed activist. I believe that a judge, especially at the people's court level, should observe when 300 people come through court with the same problem, that there's a problem that underlies each case, and that you can go out and join a community group and share information and alternatives about dealing with the problems that bring people to court. That, I think, is the difference between the gentleman that Deukmejian appointed and me. I've been out there doing that, and I think that a judge needs to stay human and not use the ethics of the judiciary as an excuse to remain disengaged. And this judge, I think, has to be asked the question, not what have you done wrong, but what have you done? Just by running, I break down negative stereotypes, and I make a statement without ever opening my mouth that we have qualified candidates for every office in the city, and that includes the office I'm running for. It includes supervisor, it includes mayor, and I think we should have candidates for all of those.
Thank you for watching. This Tuesday, remember to vote. Good night.